sports all plays. Yeah. All sports all plays. All sports all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're out in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports all plays. Yeah.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Friday, March 1st, 2024. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez. How's it going?
Going pretty good. Didn't have too bad of a night last night. Could have been a little bit better, but San Jose stuck it up against Anaheim. How do you have a power play and within 15 seconds the other team who's short comes down and scores a goal?
Yeah, I was doing good till hockey.
I went 2-2 in hockey. I went 3-1 in college.
Yeah, I went ended up going 5-4 overall. I was 3-0 in the NBA, 1-1 in college basketball, and then I was 1-3 in hockey.
Ooh.
Only game I had right was the Bruins over the Golden Knights.
And I tell you, the bad thing was Vegas got down 3-0 and lost 5-4, but they got down 3-0 in like the first 8 minutes.
Yeah, I struggled in hockey last night, but NBA 3-0.
Damn, you'll probably pick every NBA game tonight, won't you?
No.
Some interesting releases in this NFL. I'm surprised that Minnesota got rid of Matson.
Did they release Madison?
Yeah, Madison.
I wonder who they're.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's just a year after they moved on from Dalvin Cook.
Who do you think?
He didn't produce like they thought he was going to without.
He got hurt some too, but yeah, that's true. Who do you think will go after, and who do you think will be the best fit for Cousins?
I don't know. I think he might still end up back in Minnesota, but if not, I mean, to me, Pittsburgh I think would be a team that if I'm Pittsburgh, why not go after Cousins? You got a good defense, you got some weapons on offense, you need a quarterback. Atlanta, everybody keeps talking about Fields. To me, with Atlanta, you got a good offensive line, you got weapons.
Yep.
You need a quarterback, decent defense. I think he makes sense there. Washington, if he would be one to go back to Washington after all.
That is a new owner.
It is all new group, but I think Atlanta. If I'm Atlanta, I would make a big push for him because I don't think they're too far away with the weapons they have on offense and with their defense. I think if you get a competent quarterback in there, I think that's been their problem the last 2 years.
That's true. That's very true.
I mean, and I guess I think Tennessee's probably going to see what they have in Levis, but I was going to say a team like Tennessee, Caitlin Clark now. She's going to the WNBA, which is good news.
Think they're going to try to get a quarterback? I mean, are they just full rebuild?
Yeah, I think they're going to try. I think they're going to see what they have in Levis. I think they played him toward the end of last season. I think they're moving on from Tannehill. I think they're going to see what they have from Levis. I mean, I guess they could draft another quarterback in the draft as well, but
a lot of people think Henry's going to end up in Dallas.
18 points shy of passing Pete Maravich as the all-time scorer in college, men or women.
Maravich was a freaking scoring machine, and what people don't understand about that too, if I remember correctly, I don't think there was a 3-point shot.
18 points away.
That's the thing. People don't realize there wasn't no 3-point shot, and Maravich could hit from outside. If there would have been a 3-point shot, nobody would have ever caught him.
I don't think they ever thought hardly anybody would, but Clark is past everybody.
Yeah, the 3-point helps, but she's fantastic. There's no doubt.
I'm glad she's be coming to the Fever.
Oh, definitely. You want to get season tickets?
I don't know if I'm gonna get season tickets. I would like to go to a game though. I'd like to go to a game and watch live. I'm gonna have to go to a game.
You and Glenn.
I was gonna have to go to a game with Glenn sometime.
You and Glenn have to start up the Clark section. So the Turner section will be the Clark section.
I'll have to go with Glenn sometime because he has the connections with the Fever.
That's true.
Dude has courtside seats a lot of times and stuff. So I'll have to. Hell, he was at the WNBA All-Star stuff last year.
Where's Crazy Glenn? Is he anywhere this weekend, or he's got the weekend off?
I'm not sure.
I know he's busy coming up pretty soon, but he does everything but Warrior Pro. That's about the only thing he does.
Yeah.
He makes sure he doesn't do. He says, "Screw David Kraft."
I think he does that on purpose.
I think so too. I think he looks at the schedule. So what can I schedule so I don't have to go to that damn wrestling show?
I agree. Okay. NBA tonight. I went 4 games in NBA. I went 3-0 last night. I added one more.
Get confident.
I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Cavaliers on the road at the -8.5 against the Detroit Pistons. Cavs are just a better team than the Pistons.
That's true, but every time I pick Cleveland, I lose.
Over under for that game's at 221. Cleveland's a -375 favorite on the money line. Detroit's a +300 underdog. But I'm gonna go with Cleveland at the -8.5 on the spread. Next game, I'm going with Golden State Warriors at the -2.5 on the road at the Toronto Raptors. Warriors are -142 on the money line. Over-unders at 236.5. I like the Warriors at the -2.5 on the spread. Warriors have been playing some good basketball. And then I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves at home at the -6.5 against the Sacramento Kings. Timberwolves are -250 on the money line. Sacramento's +205 on the money line. Over-unders at 225. I like the Timberwolves. Timberwolves have been one of the best teams in basketball so far this season, especially in the West. So I'm -6.5 at home. All right. And then my last NBA game, I'm going to take the Indiana Pacers at the +5.5 at New Orleans. Pacers beat New Orleans at home the other night. Not sure why we're a 5-point underdog on the road, but I like the Pacers the +5.5. Over-unders at 239. The teams played earlier this week and they scored 237. And the over-under was 237.5 in that game. I remember that because I had the over.
Yeah.
Missed it by a point. So I'm staying away from the over-under, but I do like the Pacers at the +5.5. So my NBA picks: Cavs -8.5, Warriors -2.5, Timberwolves -6.5, and the Pacers at the +5.5.
I didn't do any NBA. I did 4 college and 3 hockey.
College basketball, I've done 2 games. I'm going with Dayton at the -1.5 on the road versus Loyola Chicago. And then I'm going to take Utah State at home against Air Force at the minus 17.5.
Okay. My college picks, I took all visitors, so we'll see how it goes. I took Harvard +2 at Brown. I took North Alabama -4 at Central Arkansas. I took James Madison -15 at Coastal Carolina. And I took Cornell -4 at Pennsylvania. That's my college picks for tonight.
All right. Then NHL, I'm going with the Flyers on the money line on the road at the Capitals and the Senators at home against the Coyotes on the money line.
Okay. My NHL picks, I've got the Ottawa money line at home against Arizona. I've got Philadelphia money line at Washington, and I've got New Jersey money line at Anaheim. That's my hockey picks for tonight.
That's why I should have been watching today.
I
hadn't been home. But,
the combine's going on, isn't it?
Yeah. They usually have it on the NFL
network. Yep, there it is.
That's it. That's here in, it's in Indy, but not too far from us.
I just seen a thing come up, said that quarterback from USC is not doing the medical exams. Ain't that kind of?
Well, at first I thought that I was like, "What's he doing?" That's stupid. But then after hearing him talk, what he basically said is he will do full medical exams, but he's only going to do them for the teams like that have a chance to draft him. He's not going to do it for every team. There's no reason for the teams that have no chance of drafting him to have his medical to have the medical records. And I don't see a problem with that. Now, if he was just saying he wasn't going to do it for nobody, then that's a red flag because you have to worry about is he hiding something? Yeah, but he when he talked, he said he was going to do full medical, all that stuff with the teams that have a chance to draft him, but he wasn't going to do it with every single team, which to me that not a big deal. That makes sense to me. Why do it for like a team like the Colts that's not going? There's no way they're going to draft you. What's the you know what I mean? What's the reasoning? So but yeah, if he would have been like he wasn't going to do it at all,
yeah.
But he's going to do it with the teams, like when he does visits with the teams and stuff. He's going to do all. He said that he was going to do all that stuff.
This mock draft has got the Colts taking a quarterback from Alabama, Arnold.
We do need a cornerback, but I don't know if that's who.
But look what right behind him said the next pick right after him would be the guy, the tight end from Alabama. I think I'd go for that tight end from Alabama.
So we do need help to improve our corners, but I don't know if we need to do that with our first pick. I think we need a wide receiver or a tight end.
Glenn, getting on a little late. He was busy getting his groceries delivered from Walmart. Thanks for helping me out, Glenn. That's why I work Walmart. Give him a big deal.
Hey.
A lot of people use that.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, did you have anything else for today?
No, I think I'm good to go. We got a wrestling show we're going to this weekend. I don't think we're going to be airing live though, so you'll air it next week sometime.
Yeah. Unless we get there and there is internet we can use, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, being in the armory, I've got my doubts, but yeah, going to watch a AEW pay-per-view Sunday night. Actually, kind of excited for it. That's unusual for me. It seemed like a pretty Sting's last match. I'm a big Sting homer, and so
Yeah, I can see that.
I will have to say that this was a big seller. They sold 16,000 tickets. Of course, North Carolina is Sting country, like Flair country, and so I mean, hopefully they do a good job with this. I hope. There's going to be people pissed off either way. I've got a feeling he's going to lose the belts and lose his last match because he's old school, and that was kind of the old school way. And there's going to be a lot of people pissed off if he loses. I think.
Oh yeah, it will be. But All right. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like, follow Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all Gonzo Sports Room as well. We appreciate everybody watching. We'll be back Monday at 3 with another episode of Easy Money, a sports betting show. We'll let you guys, if we're not live on tomorrow night, the show starts at 7:30. If we're not live, we'll let everybody know when we're going to air it.
7:30.
But yeah, that's what I thought too. And then Monday we have GWR, so join us for that as well. Yeah, but we'll see you guys Monday right around 3.